and welcome to the 10-Day Sales Call Challenge. This is 10 days of creating major momentum in your business and booking sales calls for your high-ticket offers through the art of social storytelling. Welcome. I'm so excited to have you, and I'm so excited to celebrate your success with you. Okay, so first and foremost, I don't want you to even question whether or not this works. This does work. It has been proven time and time again. And I want to show you real results that real students have gotten during this short time frame of 10 days, doing exactly what you're about to do, following the steps, following the instructions, and doing exactly what you're gonna do, okay? So here's some results that real people have experienced during this 10-day challenge. We've had somebody book 18 calls in these 10 days. Okay, we've had somebody make more cash in these 10 days than she had made in the entire previous month in her business. We've had 11 calls booked, and 5 of those calls converted to new high-ticket clients in these 10 days. One brilliant lady posted just one story, so one post during these 10 days. She followed the instructions, and after just one of her posts, she booked 6 calls for a brand new high ticket offer that she had never ever promoted before, or never ever even sold it before. And she was able to book 6 calls from just one of her posts throughout these 10 days. Someone woke up to 8 messages in her inbox from people who wanted to hire her and work with her, which had never happened before. Somebody booked 7 calls in the first 6 days alone of this challenge. And we had another brilliant coach get fully booked out with high-end clients. So as you can see, I want you to know this works. This has been proven. This will work as long as you do, okay? You can have a completely mind-blowingly transformational 10 days. You could potentially have the biggest 10 days in your business that you've ever had. Now, like I said, this works if you do, okay? So I'm excited for you. I wanted you to know right off the bat, this works. This is proven. Here's real results that real people have experienced going through this content. So I'm really excited to go through it with you now, and I'm excited for you to experience a transformation as well. So first and foremost, I want to show you a bird's eye view of the journey that you're about to go on. Okay, so I will go over what you can expect over the next 10 days. Your goal is pretty straightforward. It is to book the most sales calls in the next 10 days. So starting today, what you want to do is you want to keep track of how many calls you are booking, okay? Whether it's in a notebook, it's in Google Drive, wherever, on your fridge, wherever you want to keep track. Just make sure you are keeping track of your own results, and you are just recording daily how many calls you're booking, so that at the end of the challenge, when we post in these the Stories That Sell group, we will ask you to provide us with your total number of calls that you booked, okay? So just make sure starting today, you keep track of how many calls you book throughout the challenge. Now, my goal for you is to show you that it's so possible and so easy to book calls, to book a ton of calls with qualified clients for your high ticket offers without having a big audience, without having tons of existing social proof, without building funnels, okay, without building a single funnel, or without using any ads. Now, I also created this challenge to really show you how fast things can start moving in your business when you take the right action steps on a daily basis. Hitting big milestones, big income levels in your business all starts with your daily actions. So I really wanted to give you this challenge to show you how quickly things can turn around in your business. That's one of the things that I hear most from the people that go through this challenge is they say, Lauren, I didn't realize things could change so quickly. I didn't realize my whole entire business could be flipped upside down in just a matter of 10 days. But that's what happens when you take the right imperfect action steps on a daily basis. So we're going to be doing a lot less thinking and more doing. That's what yields the best results. And that is my secret sauce that I've preached for years on how I've been able to grow so quickly is I do more doing than I do thinking. Okay. So we're going to do that together. I'm going to help you take the right action on a daily basis for the next 10 days so that you can really experience how incredible it is to expand your business, expand your client base, book calls, and really just gain this crazy amount of momentum in such a short period, okay? Because when you experience that, you're able to repeat it over and over and over again, and you don't go backwards. So once you create this kind of momentum once, it turns into this ripple effect, and it keeps happening over and over and over again, right? So I can't wait for you to experience this. I'm really excited for you, okay? So now let me just show you a bird's eye view of the journey and the content and the steps, the milestones and the steps that you'll go through to book these calls. So first, together, we're gonna get clarity. And if you've already gone through the majority of the Stories That Sell program, then this will be a bit of a refresher for you, okay? It'll be a quick mind refresher if you've already gone through the full Stories That Sell program. But this is foundational work. It is absolutely 100% necessary in order for you to get the best results here during this challenge. So we are going to make sure you're crystal clear on your ideal client, your brand, your one high ticket offer. Okay, so you're going to be marketing one offer during these 10 days, not 3 offers, not 2, not 5, just one offer. We're going to keep it simple, and you're just going to be booking calls for one specific offer. And we're also going to make sure that you're just clear on your sales process. After we establish that clarity, then we're going to make sure you have mastered the skill of storytelling, okay? So again, this is gonna be a little bit of a refresher if you have already gone through the main content in Stories That Sell. So we're just gonna master/refresh our brains on the art of social storytelling. And next, we're going to create offer awareness and urgency, okay? So we're gonna create awareness around your offer by getting in front of your ideal clients. And we're going to use urgency. Not fake urgency, not fake scarcity like a lot of marketers do, but we're going to use real urgency, real scarcity around our offers to make our ideal clients take action. Next, we're gonna earn trust. Okay, we're gonna earn our ideal clients' trust and cover objections through our content. Okay, so we're going to earn trust and do this and cover objections through storytelling. Okay, and we're gonna be doing written content as well as video content. And lastly, book calls. Okay, so that's the lead up, and that's the stepping stones that you'll take to book these calls during this challenge. And to book those calls, we're going to be again using storytelling. So the first part is using stories, telling stories, and then the second part is starting and having private conversations with the people who engage with your content, okay? So with that said, here's how you can get the best results and have the most mind-blowing, amazing experience and transformation by the end of these 10 days. So every day, what you want to do is log into your Stories That Sell members portal, where you are right now, and go to the 10-day sales call challenge module, okay? Each day for the next 10 days, you will see one new lesson released. Watch the day's video, download the workbook, and complete the action steps before the next day. Repeat that for all 10 days. Okay, pretty straightforward. Now, post any questions that you have throughout the challenge in the Stories That Sell support group, or even better, come onto our next coaching call, okay? So you can get my personal help with anything that you need a little bit of additional clarity on. But with that said, I want to tell you that this challenge, again, is all about imperfect action. It is about more doing and less overthinking, okay? More action taking, less analyzing, right? And so you might have questions, but most of the time what I've found is the reason this challenge is so transformational, the reason people get such good results is because I really challenge you to just do it and trust yourself. Instead of letting yourself, have those questions and doubts and fears and all those things that creep up. So if you ever do have if it's a genuine question, then of course go and post in the group. But what I want for you is to trust yourself through these 10 days. You've already seen this process works. You already know that this works, so you can trust the process, you can trust me. Now what's left is to trust yourself, okay? So like I said, this works if you do. And as you know, you can win prizes by booking the most calls during these 10 days, okay? So go ahead and check the Stories That Sell group by searching, check the Stories That Sell group to see what this month's prizes are. If you haven't seen it yet, go into the group and search the hashtag. I believe the hashtag is Sales Call Challenge Monthly Prize. Okay, if you go into the search bar in the group and search that, you'll find the prizes that we're giving away for this month. So you can go ahead and check those out. And to clarify, all you have to do to qualify, okay, so to qualify for the prizes and have your calls count, you just need to book the calls during these 10 days. Okay, so they simply need to be scheduled on your calendar. So whether you book a call with somebody and the actual call doesn't happen for another 2 weeks or 2 days, it doesn't matter. The call just needs to be scheduled on your calendar in order for it to count, okay? So you do not have to have the calls during these 10 days. You simply need to have them booked on your calendar. So if you book 20 calls during these 10 days and half of the calls actually happen during these 10 days and then the other half are scheduled out for 2 weeks from now, then that's totally fine. They still count, right? So as long as you're actually booking them and getting them on your calendar, then they count. So with that said, let's dive into day 1 of the challenge.